It was a busy afternoon at Apex Fitness, a high-end gym known for its luxurious amenities and exclusive clientele. The treadmills were humming, weights clanked rhythmically, and the air was filled with the determined energy of people chasing their fitness goals. Among the crowd was Henry Wallace, a successful entrepreneur in his late 40s who had recently acquired the entire gym chain. Unbeknownst to the gym staff, Henry was there to evaluate the operations discreetly, dressed in casual workout clothes with a bright red cap resting on his head. Carly Mason, a part-time gym associate and college student, noticed Henry during her rounds. The sight of the cap stirred emotions she couldn't contain. For her, it wasn't just a cap, it was a symbol she found offensive. Without considering who this man might be, Carly decided to confront him. Her irritation escalated into an uncomfortable exchange, eventually drawing in her manager, Olivia Turner. Both women, caught in their biases, made a decision they would soon regret. What Carly and Olivia didn't realize was that Henry wasn't just another member. He was their new boss, and their actions were about to change their lives forever. Before diving into this dramatic story of accountability, redemption, and leadership, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more inspiring and entertaining stories. Henry Wallace entered Apex Fitness with quiet confidence, blending in as just another member eager for a good workout. He checked in using a guest pass, keeping his identity as the new owner under wraps. His intention was simple: observe the gym's daily operations, understand the culture, and ensure everything was running smoothly. Dressed in casual workout attire, Henry began his routine by warming up on the treadmill, his bright red cap standing out amidst the typical gym attire. He enjoyed the opportunity to assess his new investment firsthand without drawing attention. Carly Mason was busy with her usual tasks, wiping down equipment, tidying weights, and ensuring members follow gym policies. She prided herself on maintaining order and ensuring the gym was welcoming for everyone. As she made her way across the cardio area, her eyes locked onto Henry. The bright red cap immediately caught her attention, souring her mood. To Carly, it wasn't just a piece of clothing, it represented something she couldn't accept. Her frustration grew with each passing moment as she imagined the potential discomfort it might cause other members. Unable to contain her feelings any longer, Carly decided to confront Henry directly. Her expression was stern as she approached, her determination evident in her stride. "Excuse me, sir," Carly said, her voice professional but tinged with irritation. "I'm going to have to ask you to remove your hat." Henry slowed down the treadmill, stepping off to face her. He took a moment to assess her demeanor before responding. "Is there a problem with my hat?" he asked calmly, his tone measured. He genuinely wanted to understand the issue without escalating the situation. Carly folded her arms, her stance rigid. "It's making some people uncomfortable. We have a policy here at Apex Fitness about maintaining an inclusive environment, and that hat doesn't align with it," she said firmly, expecting compliance. Henry raised an eyebrow, surprised but composed. "I wasn't aware of such a policy. Could you show me where it says that?" he asked, genuinely curious. Caught off guard, Carly hesitated. The truth was, there wasn't an official policy against political attire. She had assumed it would be common sense. "Look, I'm just trying to do my job," she said defensively. "If you don't take it off, I'll have to ask you to leave." Henry looked at her for a moment, considering his options. He could tell Carly was reacting emotionally rather than following formal guidelines. "I'm not trying to cause trouble," he said evenly, "but if there's an actual policy, I'd like to see it." Feeling flustered, Carly called her manager, Olivia Turner, for backup. Olivia was known for siding with her staff and addressing situations quickly. When she arrived, Carly explained the situation, emphasizing Henry's refusal to comply. Olivia nodded, then turned to Henry with an air of authority. "Sir, I understand there's an issue here," she began. "We need to maintain a comfortable environment for all members, so I'm going to have to ask you to remove the hat." Henry met her gaze calmly. "I've asked to see the policy that prohibits this," he said. "If there's no such policy, I'd prefer to continue my workout." We don't need a written policy to ensure everyone feels comfortable. Olivia replied curtly. If your attire is making people uneasy, you need to remove it or leave. Realizing the situation wouldn't improve, Henry nodded. I'll leave for now, he said, his voice steady but tinged with disappointment. But I think you'll regret how you handled this. After Henry exited, Carly and Olivia exchanged smug remarks, believing they had upheld the gym's values. Little did they know, their actions would have significant consequences. The following morning, Henry wasted no time addressing the unprofessional conduct he had witnessed. He called Victor Grant, the regional director of Apex Fitness, and recounted the incident. Victor listened attentively, growing increasingly serious as Henry described how he was treated. I'll meet you at the gym today, Henry concluded. This needs to be addressed immediately. When Henry and Victor arrived at Apex Fitness, they asked for Olivia and Carly to join them in the office. The two women appeared, their expressions shifting from curiosity to apprehension as they saw Victor and Henry waiting. They soon realized the man they had confronted was their new boss. Henry spoke first, recounting the incident in detail. I came here as a customer to observe operations, he began. What I experienced was blatant disrespect and a lack of professionalism. You both made assumptions about me based on a piece of clothing. That's unacceptable. Olivia tried to explain, her voice shaky. I thought I was protecting our members, making sure everyone felt comfortable. Carly nodded, adding, I was just following what I thought were the gym's values. Henry listened but remained firm. Your actions don't reflect the values of this gym, he said. Victor then handed each of them a termination letter. Effective immediately, he announced. The women left the office in silence, their confidence shattered. The following day, Henry gathered the remaining staff for a meeting. Standing before them, he addressed the importance of respect and professionalism. This gym is a place where everyone should feel welcome, he said. We're introducing new training programs to ensure that incidents like this never happen again. These changes are non-negotiable. The staff listened intently, and over the coming weeks, Henry implemented numerous initiatives to foster a positive environment. Training sessions emphasized empathy, inclusivity, and customer service. Anonymous feedback surveys provided valuable insights, allowing Henry to make continuous improvements. Gradually, the culture at Apex Fitness transformed. Staff greeted members warmly, trainers offered encouragement, and the atmosphere became more welcoming. Members noticed the changes, with many expressing appreciation for the improved environment. Outside the gym, Carly and Olivia faced challenges, struggling to find new jobs. They reflected on their actions and the biases that had clouded their judgment. The experience taught them humility and the importance of treating others with respect. Meanwhile, Henry continued to push for excellence at Apex Fitness, hosting community events and ensuring the gym remained a space where everyone felt valued. His efforts paid off, creating a thriving, inclusive environment that embodied the values he had envisioned. Before we wrap up, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever experienced judgment based on appearances or beliefs? Share your story in the comments. If you enjoyed this tale of leadership and accountability, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more inspiring stories.